Hey boys, today we're gonna show you how to make a good lunch meal for camping. So you have a tortilla, right? These are pretty easy to make on stoves. You just wanna keep them on the stove until they're golden brown on each side. And then you got bacon and hash browns or eggs or something. We're gonna be making a breakfast burrito. These are really good for campouts because you can just pack a lot of stuff in them. They fill you up really quick and they're easy to make and eat. So bacon, you can either have it pre-cooked or you can have it, or you can just make it on the stove. And yeah, but basically, get the end of it over here, like so, and then yeah. Okay, guys. This is how you make a good backpacking meal. Today we're gonna be making some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So these are nice and easy to make for backpacking because you can have them right away. You don't need to cook them, and you can make them beforehand also. Some other good backpacking stuff while making these is dehydrated food, like in bags and stuff, where you just need to add hot water. They make a lot of good ones. So they're pretty light already. So you can just have those ready to go. You can carry a lot of them if you need to, but you might get sick of them pretty fast. So peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are nice because they have a lot of protein in them, and they're just a classic. Yeah. So yeah, making them is pretty simple. I'm sure everybody knows already. But yeah. So yeah, just a classic peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Then some other good backpacking things are like instant noodles and stuff. I remember on a canoe trip we had these stoves where we could just boil water and make instant noodles in. So yeah. So now once you have your peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you want to wrap it. This could be done pretty easily. Just like that, and then they're ready to go. And then you can put them in like a plastic bag or something, or a cooler if you have one.
So one of my favorite backpacking dinners is mashed potatoes with chicken and green beans. So I recommend these Idahoan mashed potato packets. You can get these for just about $1, and you can feed one to even two people with one of these. And then Starkist Chicken Creations. These things are already cooked, so you just need to heat them up. And some green beans. So a bag of mashed potatoes this big needs about 1 cup of water. So then on the Nalgene, it has measurements in ounces. So 1 cup is about 8 ounces of water. So then once you measure out your water, you're going to want to bring it to a boil with your backpacking stove. So now that our water's coming to a boil, we're going to turn the stove off. And we're going to pour it directly into the bag of mashed potatoes. And this can get pretty hot, so I like to prop it up against something while I do this, just so I don't burn my hands holding the bag. Or you could have a buddy hold the corners while you pour the water in. So now you're gonna start stirring the water into the mashed potatoes, and this could take a little bit of time, just so that the water can thoroughly get throughout all of the mashed potatoes and get everything, so you get a real nice mashed potato texture. And if you want, you can bring like some extra spices. And once it starts to cool down, you should be able to, you can like kind of squeeze the bottom of the bag, feel where there might be any mashed potatoes that hadn't gotten any water yet. They'll kind of feel like sand. And they kind of hear like grains rubbing against each other. So now that your mashed potatoes have a really good consistency, we're gonna empty the chicken into the bag and mix it in with that. So the chicken is already cooked, it just needs to be heated, so that's why we'll mix it in with the potatoes while they're still warm. So while that's heating up, we can start cooking the green beans. So just 1 can should be enough for your whole food group, so you don't need everyone to bring a can. And if you want to reduce weight, before you leave, you can get these green beans out of the can and put them into like a Ziploc bag. So to cook these, you're just gonna pour them all into the jet boil. If you brought the can, you can pour the water in with that too. If you don't have to bring a can opener with you, because I know a lot of pocket knives will have can openers built into them, so you can use that. So you won't have to worry about bringing an extra tool with you that you'll only use for this meal. So now we're just gonna pour all these beans into a bowl. And this is plenty of beans for a couple people. And so you can just have this in the center where all you're eating, and you can just take some as you eat. But yeah, this is green beans with mashed potatoes and chicken. So one of the best parts about this meal is that cleanup is all pretty easy. You just have, your trash, which you can just slide inside of each other. And for like dishes, you just have to wash the utensils that you ate your mashed potatoes and green beans with, and just the one bowl that you had them in.